Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 3. First off, if my voice sounds a little bit different today, I have a really stuffy nose and a bad cough. I don't feel bad. I don't know what is going on. I never had this. You know, usually when you have a cough and a runny nose, you know, you feel groggy and sick. I don't feel any of that. It's just that those two are acting up. So I apologize for my voice for this episode, but there's nothing I can do. First thing we're gonna do here is I gotta redeem myself. I did a real knucklehead thing here last episode that a lot of you mentioned in the episode. I grabbed another piece of nether emerald ore, and you guys also see there is some armor here. I killed a few pigmen. I went to the nether and I just wanted to get either a piece of diamond or a piece of emerald to show you guys, and for some reason, zombie pigmen got mad at me. I didn't attack anything, so I killed a few of them, and I got the armor here, which is nice. I'm actually gonna put on these two pieces, just so I have some armor on with our dark boots. But yeah, a lot of you told me, why didn't you just put the emerald back into the furnace? Because it says it's doubling, and I actually want to try that out. I think it didn't cross my mind because it's a gem and not, you know, a metal like iron and whatnot. So, but yeah, it seems to work. Hopefully this is gonna double so I can get guaranteed to every one of them. Okay, thank you guys so much for pointing that out, because yeah, it didn't even cross my mind. All right, and the next thing I want to do here is, because the armor and the drops, right, these baggies, I think I have another. No, I already opened them, the baggies. I had like 2 or 3 baggies when I came back home, and I think I put it in here. I don't remember anymore. There's so many mob drops. I want to set up, or I already did, but I want to get a mob farm started here on the island. So I'm going to take one of these drops of evil, and it is right out here. Just a very basic 9-long skyblock mob farm. You guys have seen those many times before. And right here, I made kind of a last-ditch emergency hatch. In case something goes wrong here, creeper blows up, and there's going to be cursed earth, and it's just flooded here. You know, and that way I can come out here and open this and then aggro them, and then they would all fall down, and then hopefully I can run over there and put torches up or something. That's the idea behind it. And I use dirt so I can put the drop of evil on it, because that would make this a very fast farm, and I don't need to worry about them spawning, right? Hopefully it will work. I have no idea. I'm thinking it will. Let's take this torch and put this on here, and they should start spawning with me right here. I don't think I need to be 16 or 24 blocks away. There we go. First mob. Alright, let's get our sword out so we can level this nicely as well. And even though they're cursed earth, I'm hoping that they won't be too overpowered or weird or something happens, right? Because they cannot see me. I should probably even close these up here just to make sure nothing can go wrong. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to close these poke holes here so we can't see anything. And you guys see I put a ton of chests over here, because I know I'm going to get a lot of different drops and so on. So I want to make sure that I have enough room. So I'm always going to use this one here to open the mob drops. And then I'll figure out how to sort them and whatnot in these chests, or maybe replace them with storage drawers. You know, I gotta see first what are all the things that we're getting from this place. But yeah, this is nice. This is very efficient here. For now, I'm gonna figure out if I can think of a very... What? Strange grave dust. Alright, let's turn this down here first of all. Music and sound, hostile creatures... Put you down to 40%. So what is that, what I just got here? Grave dust. I think that is needed to... Strange tablet. That's the vanishing. I saw there was something that we needed this for. What is this stuff? Voodoo puppet. Okay, I don't remember what I saw it, but anyway, so... Charge creeper, yeah, and we're getting a lot of these bags. Did I just get a shield? I did, okay. Wow, the sword, look at it. Alright, we're not gonna spend a lot of time here, guys, but I'm gonna spend a lot of time off camera here whenever I'm waiting for something to cook, or and so on, and trying to get as many mob drops as we can, because I'm sure they're gonna be needed. We got 3 baggies. Is this a golem? Oh, nice. An Embers golem. And I think on this guy, the pick works better. Yeah, does more damage. And leveled our pick. Alright, very nice. Alright, let's open these 3 baggies and then we're done with the mob farm here. Like I said, lots of off-camera stuff I'm gonna do to it. Iron, Curse of Vanishing. Alright, cool. So let's get rid of all this gobbledygook and move on to the next project that I want to do. And I'm going to cover up these holes because now I'm worried that if I walk away here, skeletons could see me from there. You see that? The creeper aggroed on me. So I'm gonna close this off right now. Because that's gonna be too dangerous. Let's go ahead and grab these and close this up real quick. Because the problem is that if I'm coming... Oh, there's an Enderman. I don't know why I'm whispering. When I'm coming over here and the skeleton would see me, and it starts shooting and it accidentally hits one of these creepers, then everything is going to go wrong. Let's kill this Enderman and see if we get lucky and get a pearl. Where's he at? Right there. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna bite your ankles for a minute. No ender pearl. Or? Ooh, epic loot bag. Give it to me. Let's see what's in this one. These are abyssal craft things that you need for crafting. Okay. Whoops. Lots of stuff happening here. Alright. And let's open this one. What? Oh, I gotta click against the other chest because the bottom one is the right-hand side. Arc furnace electrodes. Alright, nice. Now, enough of this. And let's move on to the next project. I want to show you guys, first of all, that you guys gave me a bunch of people were talking about it, so I can't give one person credit. You guys were right about having to have a air block above the Netherwart. That was my problem. You guys remember? I just had the Netherwart down there, and I made it one higher, so now there's one air block, and we are getting them to grow now. So now, wow, this gave me 3. I don't even need to upgrow this one. This one gave me 2. And then over here, I can't get to. It's fine. So yeah, thank you so much for that tip here. And where am I going to put this? Let's put it here for now. All right. But I want to get started with Agricraft / Mystical Agriculture, right? I really want to start crafting a bunch of different seeds and start putting them over here and possibly even upgrowing them, right? So I want to use a Agricraft sprinkler system over there. So I'm going to make 8 of these water tanks. And then we're going to make, I don't know, let's just make 32 of these for right now. These irrigation channels. And then I'm also going to make, I'm going to get these in a second. Wait, I thought that I needed these irrigation channels as part of something else. Oh, I never prepared for this one here. I'm pretty sure... I don't know, do you actually need a wooden channel valve? We'll try it out without it. And I'm gonna craft a sink from cooking for blockheads, okay? Oh, get the bucket back. So that's gonna be my endless water source, and with that, I'm gonna need a fluid one and some pipes. So let's figure out where we're gonna put this. I guess I'm gonna put the water tank like above this right here. I think that would make the most sense. In this mod pack, by the way, you can jump on fences, which is pretty crazy, if you ask me, because this is a sky block, right? And I want this to be coming in from... I forgot how big these sprinklers are. Does it tell us the size? The sprinkler, no. I don't think they do a 9x9. I think they do... maybe a 5x5. So let's put 1 sprinkler here, 2, 3, and 4. So I want to have the water tank output right here. So let's go ahead and this is 1. So that's 2 air spaces so I can walk under it. Let's put it up 1 more. There we go. So we're going to put these tanks right here. They're connecting. And... how tall do I want this? Do I want it to be too tall? Yeah, why not? Let's do this. There we go. So now we get a too tall water tank. And I should be able to vein mine this. No? Okay. Let's just take it down by hand. Alright, and now we'll hook up the endless water source. So I think I'm just gonna put the sink right there. And then we'll put the transfer node right here. And one piperino. So now how do I know this is filling? I guess... You know what? Let me grab something else that I can destroy easier so we don't need to mess around with that anymore. Let's grab some leaves. It is filling. Okay, it just apparently took a second. But it is definitely filling. Can I tell on the bottom right how much is in here? No. Alright, but it is filling, so that's all I care about. Man, my throat is killing me. Alright, and then like I said, this is... I did say I want to bring one here, so we're going to come out with the irrigation channels right there. And I might have to put a valve here. I don't remember exactly. I need to come to here. So right there. I don't remember exactly if you needed it or not, so we'll figure this out in a second. And then the other one I wanted to come to here. I went one too far. And then the other one will bring out in this row. So they're definitely going to be overlapping and whatnot. So I want 4 sprinklers. And these is the only one pattern you can make these. They look like oak, right? But I believe if you connect them here, they take up the color of whatever you hang on there. Or on whatever you hang it onto. Okay, so let's check here for a second. Let's come to here. Alright, so I don't see any water coming out. So I'm guessing we're going to have to put one of these valves right there. And for that, I'm going to need a piece of cobblestone because I need to make a lever. And stick. Alright, let's make this lever. And then usage, I need just an iron ingot and one of those irrigation channels. Gotta get it from... Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. I don't know what we're gonna do after the Agricraft, but it's quite possible that we're gonna get started with figuring out a storage system. It looks funny. Because look here, I'm full here. I'm almost full in this chest. And you guys see here, there's almost 4 stacks of iron. And I've been cooking a lot as well. Look how much iron we have. I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of a storage solution. Otherwise, what was it? This way? Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to sift anymore, right? Okay, come on. So it is like this. There we go. Oh, and I need an actual lever as well, so I can turn this channel on or off. I think by default it is closed. And there we go. Alright, so now we should have everything to get this started. Now this, in case you're wondering, the sprinkler system, I still have this water source block here just so it stays hydrated. And that actually has to do with FPS. Because I've learned in the past that often when you... Oh, it's by default open. Okay. That, you know, you can have like an open block sprinkler, cyclic sprinkler, or these. But... a lot of times, or even the worms are the best example. The worms, they work in a 3x3, right? But sometimes one of these blocks here becomes unwatered, okay, unhydrated. Just for a split second, and the worm comes around and it hydrates it again. So you have this entire field here constantly flashing between hydrated and non-hydrated. And that can actually cause a lot of FPS issues. So this way here, it's closed. It wouldn't start anymore. And apparently, we don't see the water flowing anymore. I did read that somebody said once that these become now no particles. But I have no idea now if it's actually working or not. Right? Let's check in the father spec here. Do you have water? It does have water. Now, these don't need redstone, right? Maybe... let's try that just to make sure. Maybe I need to give these a redstone signal now, so... let's just make 4 levers. They're not gonna go bad if I don't need them. So this sprinkler system, by the way, makes stuff grow faster. That's the whole reason why I'm building it. Because, you know, with Mystical Agriculture or Agricraft, I'm gonna have to do... No. Maybe it needs something underneath it to start sprinkling. So we're just gonna keep our eye on this for now. And craft our first seeds. Now, I did check in the book here. It kind of tells you, you know, all the different things that we need to craft. But zombie seed... The first one we need is an inferium crafting seed. That is what we're going to work on today. That's the first one, inferium... This one right here. Because this is going to make me the inferium essence, which I need... What? Oh, this is open to tier 5. Okay. Tier 1 is right there. So it's just a seed with inferium essence around it. So let's check here how much of this gobbledygook I have. I know we have some. 46 already right there. None. And another 27 here. So I think right now I'm going to make 2. Because I need to find out if we can upgrow these, right? And for that, a minimum, I need 2. It says unidentified. So let's go ahead and get this going. Agricraft. We need... I believe there was a book you need to make first. This one right here. Agricultural Journal. It's a book, 4 seeds and 4 crop sticks. Let's go ahead and get our book. And I forgot the 4 crop sticks. All of them are over here. I probably want to bring these over to the actual growing area. So we'll figure out a place for that in a second. And I just made some tea. I had a short break and trying to smooth my voice a little bit with some honey in the tea. So now we got our agricultural journal, right? And when you right click this, it shows you all the seeds that you have discovered already. We don't have any discovered yet. And the way we can do that is we make a seed analyzer right there. And then we're going to automate the seed analyzer right away. We're going to do that in this corner, I think. So let's go ahead and put a chest right there with the hopperino going in. Come on, get on the bar. Put this up here. And then I think we can hopper in from the top. And put the chest up here. So, if I put these seeds in here, they're going to go into here. And you guys see a little animation. And then, oh, I got to put the book in here. Also, so it can write down all my findings, I believe. I think if I click on this button, it opens the book, yes. So right here, Inferium 1. So we have already researched this seed right here, and it shows you the different growth stages. And then I think it also shows you here the light level needs 10 to 16. As well as if you need any other, like different soil or other blocks underneath the soil. All these things it will show you in here, right? So for testing purposes, you know what? Let's do this here real quick because we had a lot of problems with this. With the Netherwart, let's see what the thing is going to show us about Netherwart. Let's put that in here. And then wait until it's analyzed and check it out. Netherwart. An oddity from the Nether said to have somewhat mystical properties. The fungus appears to have a strong aptitude for heat, yet oddly cannot withstand the burning of the sun. Its fruit makes a covetable prize for the aspiring young brewer. So yeah, we guys see here, it needs to be dark, but it doesn't say anything about the air block above it. Maybe that's just for all Agricraft stuff, right? So we just got to keep that in mind. All right, so, and we can put this chest right here and put almost all the crop sticks in here. And let's go ahead and get these 2 seeds out. And we're going to do our first little crossbreeding here, right? And the way this works is we're going to put 2 sticks like that and put the seeds on there. And then we'll put 1 in the middle. And you guys see these instantly went a growth stage up. You saw how quick that was? And that is, I think, because of the sprinkler. So I wonder actually... Sorry, we're going to redo this one more time. We're going to do it between these 2 sprinklers. So hopefully I get overlapping effects here. And put this on. I'm sorry, I forgot. I need to. Not right now, actually. We could get weeds this way, right? And once these two are fully grown, then I put a cross stick over like this, right? But I actually should wait until they're both fully grown. And we're also going to test if we can speed this up with some bone meal. I got bones in here, I remembered. So let's see if we can speed this up. No, it does not take it. I think for that, because they're mystical agriculture, we need this pink stuff, which you can get as a byproduct from harvesting. This one right here, fertilized essence. It's an 8% drop chance. Instantly grows a crop. You make that with 4 of those. Wow, around a diamond. Holy shnikes. Oh, or we can make it like this. Yeah, I don't have diamonds to spare yet. But I think that you can right-click it with just this fertilized essence if I ever get any. So this one is fully grown. It was quite quick, right? This is not going to be too painful, hopefully. And now, come on, waiting for this one here, Luke. There we go. It just grew. So now they're both fully grown. Now, if I right-click them, I would harvest it. But if I put one in the middle like this, I'm pretty sure that it will eventually spread into the middle, and then it should up the numbers of it. I didn't even show you guys that. I'm sorry. We can look that on this one here. See how when I hover over it, it shows growth 1 of 10, gain 1 of 10, strength 1 of 10. That's a 1, 1, 1. And I want to get them via uprooting or upgrowing to 10, 10, 10. Meaning they grow faster, they will crossbreed faster with other plants, you know, because you can, I show you that in a second, crossbreed. And then the strength, I think the strength means how much you get from them when you right click it, right? I'm not exactly sure which number is which, but I'm hoping that this will work. So I'm gonna have to just AFK here and see if it will eventually spread over. Guys, I spent about an hour now, all kinds of things, and I wanted to do a couple tests here off camera and then fill you guys in, because I kind of needed to almost relearn this mod. It's been so long since I used it, and a couple things that I probably would have gotten wrong. One I already know that I gotten wrong, but before we talk about these results here and what I figured out, do you guys see the mob farm is a different block now? It is this, what is it called? Soul cobblestone, something like that. What is it called? It is cobbled soulstone. Okay. Because the problem I had, and I keep getting free stuff here, so I think that a lot of these cursed earth mobs, when they die, they have a natural respawn timer. I think about 20 seconds after they're spawned. If they're not dead, they despawn. It's a safety feature that Extra Utilities 2 put in. You guys see I'm getting a lot of stuff over here. So I had one of these pigs here. Actually, it was a sheep. Sorry. I'm just going to use the hatchet. It doesn't matter. Let's see if I can show you. Alright, there was a sheep here, and when I attacked it, it started turning the whole ground on fire. Well, within seconds, half of this mob farm was gone. That is such a terrible noise. So that's why I changed it out. Oh, is this completely full? It is, huh? Let's start down here then. Shift right click. There we go. And let's just get rid of this. I clean all this up later. That's why I changed it to cobblestone, because now it cannot burn down, right? Because there was a giant hole over here within seconds. It was so fast. It was crazy. And then, of course, if I had more spawns, I was lucky. Only the sheep was there at that moment. And then I instantly slapped down a torch. And also probably the fire lit it up, right? So it's safe now. Anyways, now over here, let's talk about this first. I spread one grass seed on a bunch of dirt, and I already tested it because I want to get worms. And the way you can get worms is by hoeing grass. And hopefully, let's see here if I can get another one on camera. There we go. I got 2 of them out of 1, right? And then I just make sure I leave a bunch of grass in between. And that way it will spread very fast again. Let's leave always 1 row like this. Now I'm already up to 5 worms. So this is how I'm going to get a bunch of these worms. Because I want to make sure that over here I have all the power in the world. All the growth improvements, I'm going to call it, right? And I'm going to turn off the particles right now. But I wanted to show you first that you can turn and set it up. And also I found out that each one of these sprinklers is a 9x9. If we count here, that's 1, 2, 3, And you guys see it goes into this row here as well. So that's a 4 radius. So these are 9 by 9. And the way I turned it on is if you press escape, go to mod options, sort A to Z, go down to Agricraft, click on config, and then you have access to the client settings, even if you play on a server, right? And right here, particles. This is set to disable particles true. So this is the default, and this is what it looks like right there. Now they're gone. I'm going to leave them off, but I just wanted to... I wasn't sure if they're running. That was my problem, right? Because like this, you can't really tell. Are they doing something or not? But once I saw the particles, I knew it's working. But I'm going to leave it off because it's better for the frames. So, we had this guy right here with the double crop stick, right? And nothing happened for the longest time. So then what I did is I set up melons over here. These two out there, right? And then I put a double cross stick in the middle of this as well. Again, nothing happened. I don't know why. And then I put single crop sticks next to these two parents. Because I wanted to know, maybe I just need to spread it because they're of the same family. So crossbreeding doesn't really make sense, right? I just wanted to spread. And then they actually started spreading on these outside, but then also on the double crop sticks in the middle. So it does work. But I don't think you need double crop sticks if you're doing the same family. But we're going to test this right now because, worms we do in a second. I made all these tools here. Also, for the last at least 20 to 30 minutes, I have these two sitting out here. A single crop stick and a double crop stick because I wanted to know if weeds are on, right? Nothing has ever been here, so I don't think there's weeds. I think weeds are disabled, which I'm very happy about. But in case there were weeds, I have the hand rake I made. This is, then you just right click it. Use this to remove weeds from crops. Well, you could also just break the crop stick and replant it. But this tool is here for you to remove. But I won't need this, so we're going to hang it right there. I hate this. We're going to put this right there. There we go. Then the next one I want to play around with is the magnifying glass. And that's kind of going to show us now. I don't know if it works or not. If I want to be... I don't know if I right-click, this is going to pop out, I think. So let's just shift right-click. No, it does. All right. So the parent here shows us 111. It's fertile and can grow. Soil farming. This is really cool, this magnifying glass. All right. So now let's see if this one here, which is just spread from a parent, is also 111 or if it went up. It's still a 111. How about this one that comes from a parent? 111. So this here, if you have a single crop stick, is definitely just spreading. All right. Now this one in the middle here is... This seed is not yet analyzed. Aha. So this thing here is not like a hand analyzer. But I think that if we use the clippers, I want to test this too. And I right click once. Yeah, I get clippings. You guys see that? Wow, it instantly grew back. And these are... What I can do with those, if I just want to spread a plant, right, I can also do this and just plant it on here. The clipping did not take. Oh, okay. How dare you? It did not take. So, does this work at all? All right. All right, so I don't know if... It doesn't make any sense. There we go. So it's just a small chance. But you guys see, this is how you can take one and spread it directly if you don't want to get a seed or something. So this is actually very cool. That means when we make the highest tier of this one, we can just make clippings or just put on single crop sticks and it will just keep spreading left and right. Now this one here is identified because I clipped it from an identified plant. Let's do also this test because this one here, you guys remember, with the magnifying glass, it told us this... Oh. I need to do shift right click, sorry. It's not yet analyzed. So what if we take clippings? I can't because it's not grown yet. I guess we can do it on the melon here. Shift right click is not yet analyzed. If I click this, can I analyze clippings? Let's start with that. Yes. So you don't need to uproot it or break it in order for you to get the results. So you guys see this one is a 122, right? Because the two parents were 111, this one and this one, and it because it had the double crop sticks, it actually, made a mix between these two and gave us better stats. So, now let's see here if I'm right with this. I can get rid of these, because these are the parents, but if I want to actually now continue with what I'm doing, I should try to get many clippings of this one. Simply for the fact these are not gonna... Okay, because they're unidentified. See, because now I have 2 of them, but I'm gonna have to keep doing this. I already know, we don't need to analyze it, that this is a 1, 2, 2, because it's from this one here. So now if I want to make the parents the same, I can either do this, and wait for this plant to spread to these 2 to get the higher stats, then break the middle, and do the double cross stick, so I then get higher ones again, because the 2 parents are higher. But I can also, I think, speed this up if... Okay, of course, this is not gonna... It took on this one. Come on, let's see. No. Give me another clipping. Come on, take already. No. Can I get another one? I can. Come on. Do it for me. No. Alright, but because I know this one is the same stat as this, I can also just directly put it on here. This is the... there we go. So now I have... What was the number here? I think on this one I can read it. No, it's this one right there. My bad. So these both are now 1, 2, 2. So the next one in the middle here, once this is grown, I'm going to wait until they are... I don't have any more bone meal on me. Once these 2 are full grown parents, I put the double sticks again, and then we should get the higher ones. So let's just check here for a minute. What did we get on this one? In the middle, is it's about either... I'm going to say 1, 2, 2, or... Yeah, it's going to come here in a second. So let's see here. 1, 1, 1. Wow. So can you not make these better? Let's just analyze the actual seed. It's probably gonna stack with this one, right? Yeah. So I don't know if you cannot give these guys better numbers. These inferium seeds. Maybe they just want you to go to the next tier, which would be right here, the prudent one, this one here. And if you check in the quest book, it actually tells us something. It gives 2 inferium seeds. This is the tier 2 essence, right? And then when we check here, the tier 3, 4, 5, and 6, what does it say? Oh, I can't see that yet. I have to make this one. So I'm gonna say that this one here, let's do it. I'm gonna do one more test. Because these all 4 are 1, 1, 1, right? Yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1. I'm just going to let this go and see if this is possibly going to get us better stats, right? But now, on to the worms. I know, guys, there's a lot of explaining, but a lot of you might have never done Agricraft and want to understand it better. And I'm also trying to learn it again, guys. So can I put a worm here? I can. And then also here. And this is always 3 by 3. So I cannot never put one in the middle. Maybe I will get rid of these 2 blocks. Let's just see. I want to see if maybe the ground does not change on this one. So I need 1 piece of dirt. Let's just take this one. You're not grass anyway. And let's just put the worm here. And it should hoe it. You guys see? We're already getting the flashing right there. Even though I have sprinkler and worms. But anyway, I'm just going to leave it for now. That's fine. If my FPS gets too bad, then I will put a water block back in the middle. But yeah, so these worms here also is supposed to increase growth. And anything to help me with that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more worms. I'm going to keep my test going here. Number 1 is, are these fully grown? They look fully grown. So now let's see if we can make the melon a higher level. And over here, I'm going to wait for these to just make sure that they can actually not get better. I already feel my FPS dropping. It still shows me 60. So maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I'm just weird. Don't answer that. All right. And I'm going to try to get more worms. This was not grass yet. And yeah, I'll be back once I have more findings to report. So I'm not sure what I messed up on the first one, but the second one here, both of them upgrew to 221 and 222. So what I'm going to do now is take this one single one here, and I'm going to put it, again, right there. And I'm going to wait until it's fully grown, or growing. Actually, that's not right. Sorry, we're going to put it right there. And I'm going to grow this, wait for it to grow up a few stages, and then I'm going to keep clipping it until I get a clipping that will take on this one. Because then I have two 2 parents, and hopefully then the one in the middle will become better, right? So all the way up to 10, 10, 10. But my question is, do I want to do it on this seed, or do I want to do it on a higher seed? On the inferium, on the seed here, right? Because the tier 2 seed by default already gives you 2. So if I make this higher one here, this one right here is already gonna give, oh wow, it's already grown. Man, I love these. And you guys see, I did put the water back in the middle because the flashing was driving me nuts. I don't like it. I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna have a worm there in the middle. I could always put one to either side or something. Oh wow, that was lucky. So now I have 2 parents, right? If we take the magnifying glass, it should show us the same on this one. Yeah. So now, once this one is grown, I'm gonna, again, crossbreed it and hope that we get something better than 2. So all the way up to 10, 10, 10. That's how this works. And this one here in the middle is not fertile. Let's see what we got the melon to. Let's put that in there. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to try this tool here. I haven't tried this one yet, so we're going to try this in a second. So this one is a 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, these are 1, 1, 1 and 1, 2, 2. So now I have a better one here, and I would then again make the 2 parents that and crossbreed into the middle. But first, so let's see here. If I shift right click, aha, I got it on this trowel, garden trowel. I think that's how you say it. Okay, and let's just see if we put it here and right click. Aha, so you can move a plant to somewhere else. Well, what's the point? If it starts fully ungrown and I actually lost the melons over here. So yeah, this doesn't make much sense having to use this. I don't know when you would use this. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, so I think for now, this is all the Agricraft we're going to do on camera, okay? I think that throughout our process here, I will always keep you updated on which ones I'm crossbreeding, which one I'm upbreeding, and so on. And I'm going to be busy here. I still feel like I shouldn't do it on these. I don't know. I think for right now, what I am going to do is simply just gonna have the seeds that I have right here, just for right now, along over here. Let's just see. Just so I can keep getting more of the essences, right, during this process, because I'm gonna need a bunch of them. Actually, these are 2, 2, 2 and 2, 1, 1. Let's put these last 2 right there. Just one row, and I'm gonna just let these grow to get more. This plant won't grow in the current light level. What? Is fertile and can grow? Cannot grow here. So there's a torch right there. There's a torch right there, and there's a torch right here. Wow. Okay. So apparently we need floodlights or something. Let's just, I guess, make this super bright here, which is... Can't put one here, fine. Put another one here, so let's see. What does it say now? It was the second one, I think. Yeah, can grow, can grow. All right, so just right-click and put it right there already. You don't even get the effect. Or maybe I'm tripping. So this one only gave me 1. Anyway, so let's go ahead and plant, make a tier 2. And I think that one, what's the tier 3 cost us? Tier 3 is this. So this is 8. And then I also need the infusion crystal, which it only shows the recipe. Okay, so there's the other one. Prudentum and infusion. Uses left 6,144. What? Uses left 512. That's 256. That's the one we can craft right here. And then we can make the better ones. So for the tier 3 seeds, we need 8. So that is 32 times 4, 128. I need 128 inferium seeds in order to make one of these. Because I have to turn them into these first, and we need the crystal. And then the tier 4 is with the blue stuff, and the tier 5 is with this. So that's going to be crazy. So I think we're going to go for 1 tier 3. And then this one I'm going to bring up to 10, 10, 10. Because it gives us by default 3 return. And then probably if it's a 10, 10, 10, a ton more. See, sometimes when I right-click these, I'm not getting anything. It doesn't seem right, does it? Alright, so let's see if I can get this right here. So first we craft another one of these. And then if I do usage on this, 8 of that turns into a tier 2. So I'm gonna need 8 of these first. And I'm just gonna craft this slowly because again, I don't want to craft something that... But we can always turn these back down into a regular one as well, if I'm... Remember, yeah, so if I craft too many of them, it doesn't actually matter. But here we go. So we got the tier 2. And now this one I need to surround with the red one to turn it into tier 3. So I need all of them. I need more. I think I need more. I don't think this is even enough. So let's see, how many is this gonna get me? What? Huh? Can I not turn these? Do I need to hire crystal? Master? Oh, I can upgrade this to the... And I need the Prudentium. That's where we go. So I need another 4? Alright, it resets the uses. Alright. Oh, you keep it. Interesting. Alright, so I need 8 of these. Interesting. That is different from what I remember. There we go. And now we got our tier 3 seed. And music just keeps going. Okay, so I think for now, guys, eventually I'm gonna make the... They grow so fast. I'm going to make the better one. Okay, music, can you stop? I can barely hear my own words. Yeah, I guess first I'm gonna have to grow this fella up to be fully grown. I know the episode is quite long already, but we are almost done. I got 2 little things left I want to do today. But if you think it's long for you, you have no idea. I've been at this for hours today. I think altogether like 6. Of course, blood moon is, because every second night is a blood moon. And check it out. I have been very busy. In here, we have 17.5 stacks of this Inferium Essence already. And the 4 corners are parents. And I explained to you how I did it every time. And they are... sorry. The 4 cardinal directions are parents. 10, 10, 8. Yeah, I've been doing this for quite some time here. And back and forth between here and the mob farm pretty much. And watching some YouTube videos. It wasn't... I'm actually enjoying this because you're going to see here why it is so rewarding right now getting this up here. So every time I did it is I took the highest seed and put it in the middle. And I spread it to the 4 cardinal directions. Then I broke the one in the middle. And I added double crop sticks in the 4 corners and in the middle, just like now. So each one of them, you guys are going to see, each of the corners is unanalyzed, and the one in the middle is unanalyzed, right? And now check it out. It's a little bit random. I haven't figured out yet exactly, but we know the 4 cardinal directions are the same, right? So let's harvest this here. 19 of that one. 34. Of this one, even though they have the same numbers. I'm not sure why they're so different. This one is 36. And this one, 24. So between 24 and 36 now on these 4 corners, right? And now I'm going to take these 4. Just, I don't want to harvest the other, the 4 parents. I just want to see the children right now. And we analyze them. Look at this, these 4. Over 2 stacks of this stuff. I love it. And you see, these are all stacking. So that means these are the same number. And this is different. So let's go ahead and put this one in first. And see what we're getting here. It should either come here or stack with one of the other ones. 10, 10, 9. Okay. So these, I bet you, are all 3 10, 10, 10. Because these are 10, 10, 8. And it would be kind of a slap in the face if I didn't get anything. So it can only be 10, 10, 10. No, they're 10, 10, 8s. Okay, so we got a 10, 10, 9 as the highest one. So I can get rid of these here. Did something just fall in the water? No. All right, and I'm going to do it the same way again. Just the one in the middle. Wait for it to be, well, I can already plant this. And it's going to grow, spread to the 4 corners, and then I'll replace the one in the middle and the 4. So I'm pretty sure at this cycle now, because this is a 10-10-9, I'm going to get 10-10-10s, okay? And then we're done with this here. So that is really cool. I'm loving it. And that's what I meant by rewarding. I mean, look at this. Now we're at 21. We just made over 4 stacks from this tiny little thing here. So once I have this in 10-10-10, I'm going to have unlimited of these. It's going to be crazy, especially when we automate it. All right, but I'm going to leave this here. Oh, there's 2 more stacks. Okay, let's... Oh, those were the 4 parents, that's why. Okay, so we're done with this, guys. I'm going to continue this between episodes. I just wanted to mention one thing here real quick, and that is if we go at seed at mystical, I'm probably going to do a few off camera here. And that's the ones that are in the quest book in the top right there. Oh, God, which one was it? Okay, I think it was higher here. There we go, Delta. And that is right here. You guys see there's a dirt seed, a nature seed, and a stone seed. Stone seed, I don't really care. Zombie, ice, and water. We might do those together just to see how it works. But let's take a look at the dirt seed real quick, which is this one here. Which is, oh, you crafted. Okay. I mean, that's easy peasy, and it's a tier 1 crafting seed. We're going to try this together real quick. I want to see if I can take one of the ones that have numbers on it. So I need this. I need 4 of you. And then I need 4 dirt. Because it'd be cool to get the dirt seed up to 10-10-10. And I don't need any of this anymore. Right? Because it's going to be making me so much of this stuff. Aha. So let's see if I can do this by putting it in manually. If it will accept it, it does not. So that means I need to actually craft a new one of these, which is no problem, right? We can do this over here real quick. It's just 8 and a seed. But it would have been nice to just use the old one. So I'm probably going to make a trash can here and start deleting. I'm working also on watermelon. I only got this up to, I think, 443 so far. And I'm going to, upgrow these as well, and sugarcane and wheat and whatnot. So I think it was... Alright, let's just take a couple more. It doesn't matter. And a seed. Let's go ahead and make this. Bam. And there we go. What? Oh. Oh, it's a crafting seed. I am so sorry, guys. Ah, God. I hate when I do these kind of little boo-boos here. Ah, well. Wait. Where did all my stuff go? Oh, I need the seed. There we go. Let's do this again. There we go. There we go. And let's just click. It's going to be quicker. Kablam. And now I can make this one here. There we go. So that was my... It's not an Inferium seed. That's the one. But they look identical, right? So I'm sure you guys understand why I got that mixed up. All right. So let's go ahead. And first we'll test, even though I'm pretty sure I know the answer already. We can probably not plant this directly. We can. Okay. Not that I want to. I just was curious. And I'm going to start upgrowing this as well. And by next episode, this is going to be 10-10-10. And a couple other ones. But I really wanted to see here, like, where is the dye seed? What does it take for this one? Okay, so it's the higher one, tier crafting, and any 4 dyes. So that's cool. I'm probably going to make this one off camera and upgrow it as well, because I really want to have access to dye, because I would like to make dark glass. So I can make a better Netherwart farm, right? I don't want to have to mess with these half slabs. I just want to be able to walk into a room and have it be dark and stuff like that. And that's why I want to start getting dye. But anyway, so you guys got the idea. Lots of things to do. And also let me know down in the comments, please, how much... Oh, this is done now. I can show you. How much of this you want me to show on camera. Of the Agricraft stuff. I know it's not very exciting, but some of you might... be interested. So just give me your input. Like, what do you want to see of it? And now I'm going to make these 5 positions like that. There's probably more efficient AFK farms and whatnot, but this has worked really well for me. And I have so much to do, right? There's always sifting to do and killing mobs and all these things, so it's no problem. But, man, so much stuff. But now I want to wrap it up by doing a little bit of work on the mob farm over here. That's going to make my life easier. And for that, I want a drawer controller. Probably music, right? Yes, I knew it. And then we need an Eye of Ender, which is really cool. I found out we can use this Friender Pearl, right? Instead of a regular Ender Pearl. And we have, I think, 2 of them from the Nether when we were killing there to get an Eye of Ender. And we're going to slap this in here to get a vanilla Ender chest. And then we slap that into here and we get this awesome anti-barrel. I'm going to show you guys in a second what that is for. And I want a bag opener. Kablam. So just to make my life over here a little bit easier, because I would like to start sorting this stuff a little better, because, you know, I'm getting tons of stuff. I'm not even opening these bags anymore because I just don't have any more room. So right here, we're going to have a new chest. That's going to be the one that the bag opener deposits its stuff into. Right there, a bag opener on top of this one. And then like that, that's fine. And oh boy. There we go. Alright, so now we can put the bags in there. They're gonna go get emptied into this one. And then from here, what I am thinking of doing for now is something simple. And that is I'm gonna put the drawer controller right there. So when I'm done killing and I have a bunch of stuff, I can just double right click here. And it's gonna deposit into, I made a ton of drawers. I just wanna have them stockpiled, right? And then next to this, we're gonna have drawers here. Certain things, like for example, let's see here. What are the things that we're gonna put away? We're gonna take inferium seed. We're gonna take like this here. So we're gonna have rotten flesh, inferium seed, things that I get a lot of. Gunpowder and bones, and we're probably gonna get a lot of these archaic bricks as well. So let's start setting this up. And so on. You guys get the idea. I'm going to keep expanding here while I'm killing over until next episode. And then right here, we're going to put our anti-barrel. Alright? Just like this. And then here, we are going to put a transfer node. I need to make a key. So I need to put something in here right now that I know I'm going to get a lot of. Probably this here, solidified experience for now. Okay, I just need this to be filled. I don't have a key yet. I'll make one soon. All right, and then we'll put the transfer node here and a cable. And this is really cool now, because this one right here, let me show you guys this here. Let's take saplings, and let's take something that does not stack, like a music disc. When we go into this anti-barrel, I cannot put saplings in here. It doesn't work. You can only put things in here that do not stack. And it's keeping up to 100,000 items. So armor, bows, music discs. What other stuff doesn't stack here? Like these scrolls. Yeah, they don't stack. They show up as stacked here because it's twice the same one. But these items actually do not stack, as you guys can see here, right? So that's going to be really cool to keep this nice and clean and organized. And now, the last thing we're going to do here is take these bags. Because there's still some manual stuff for now, right? But we're going to put these bags in here. They're going to go in the bag opener. It opens all this for me. So I don't need to mess with this anymore. Oh, it's coming out of the bag. I'm like, where's it going? So the things are going to go in here. Ah, this is full now with buckets. Something that is stackable. I hate these transfer nodes. Alright, I'm just gonna switch over to item ducts and servo, because that one will not pump something that it cannot deposit. Like the node, you know, it has this one internal inventory, and so anything goes in there, and that's gonna make it impossible without filters. And I really don't want to filter. That's why I'm using a drawer and stuff, right? So let's go ahead, and I think it is like this. So we got 6 item ducts, and I need 1 piece of glass to make a regular servo here. This does not need to be fast yet. And this way. Still getting turned around on my own island, but it's just because everything looks so similar with all the oak. So now we can just put the servo in here. Right there. Turn it on, and now this is going to empty it. Slowly but surely. Yep, there we go. So now we're gonna see non-stackable items go in here, and everything that has an assigned slot in there will come out. And this is gonna make it easy for me to find out things that I need to, you know, assign drawers to. So for example here, like, we're probably not gonna get a lot of buckets, right? And we're not gonna get a lot of apples, and we're probably not gonna get a lot of Nether Wart. And probably not a lot of sand either. So let's just take these 4 here for a second. And I just need to turn the servo off real quick. So I then would, for example, take one of these here. And let's just put it here for right now. I cleaned this up. And then I would assign this stuff here. Leave it like this. So sand, Nether Wart, golden apple, and buckets. And now if I put this in here again. Turn it on. And it's going to deposit these items into this. So the sand should disappear in a second. There we go. So that's how this is going to work. I hope it makes sense. I'm sure it does. And yeah, this is what I'm going to do between episodes. Oh, you scared me. Freaking sword in my face. So yeah, a little bit nicer, a little cleaner setup. And I'm especially happy about this one because I'm also going to take the chests from over there, all of the mob drops, and start bringing that over here. Start filling this barrel with all the gobbledygook. And, by the way, when we break this, it keeps its inventory. So we can move all these non-stackable items easily. Alright, guys, that is it for today. Okay, I just had to cut that out because I just had a cough attack. I gotta rest my throat. It's killing me. I gotta drink lots of tea and honey. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. And, again, let me know down in the comments how much of this you guys want to see. Oh, maybe I can show you guys a 10-10-10. As the perfect ending. Be a 10-10-10. 10-10-9. Arr. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing this then until I get the 10-10-10s. Wait, this was a 10-10-9. Isn't that what we have in the middle? 10-10-9. So this does not go up, and this did not go up here. Let's just break this. I don't care about the essence. Come on, man. Give me a 10-10-10 already. Do it. 10-10-9. Alright, I'm gonna have to keep at it, I guess, until I finally get a 10-10-10. But that's it for today. Let me know down in the comments how much of this Agricraft you want to see on camera. And hope you enjoyed the episode. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.